Hi guys, Jamie from Boxing Life and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be looking at BOXRAW's knuckle guards and just giving my thoughts and opinion on the product and how it can actually help you in your training and also show you how to actually put it on properly. So on that note, let's get right into it. So first and foremost, BOXRAW sends you it in this little bag here. They both come in here, which is great. And the other good thing about this bag is you can also put in your hand wrap in there as well and your knuckle guards if you ever need to wash them at some point, just so it doesn't get tangled up in the wash. So that's another really cool element and an extra bonus about getting these. But getting onto the actual knuckle guards themselves, so yeah, it's a really innovative product from BOXRAW. I'll give you a bit of a closer look. You can see it's kind of lace material and it is quite spongy. And you've got the BOXRAW logo here. And it also has BOXRAW on the back there as well, and also what hand you have to put it on. So yeah, you might have seen guys in the gym use sponges or other types of padding to protect their knuckles. It's kind of a bit more old school, the more traditional guys. BOXRAW and some other companies now are kind of coming out with these other kind of products now. So basically these are just to help protect your hand. And if you don't know already, the most common injuries you often get in boxing are of course hand injuries. And that's no wonder, because you are punching things all the time, the heavy bag, you're sparring, you're more likely to connect wrong and maybe hurt your hand. You know, I've hurt my hand many times, so products like this are really handy to use. And then another good reason as well, it just saves a bit of time instead of using the sponge or other padding. I've used the sponge before. It just takes a little bit more time to wrap your hands, whereas with these it's just quick and easy to an extent, which I'll show you in a sec. And then I guess just the last thing I just want to make, it does provide a lot more comfort. You know, for those that have been boxing training a while, you'll know that if you're punching the bag for a very long time, or you're doing a long training session of lots of punching, you're just wearing hand wraps, you can really, after you take off your gloves, your hands are just swollen and just really sore, and you might have to put them in buckets of ice, for example, just to kind of put down the swelling. And this is where things like this can just really come in handy and just provide you a bit more protection and comfort, and just not as much wear and tear in your hands. Your hands are your most important thing in terms of being able to throw punches back. Yes, you know, the mental side and using footwork is important, but at the end of the day, you need your hands to box. So this is where, you know, BOXRAW's knuckle guards can really come in handy. But yeah, let me show you putting them on quickly, and then I'll also just kind of give you my thoughts just using them and the comfort of it. So when you're actually putting these on, just a thing to notice, you'll notice there was that loop at the back, and you'll need to get your hand wrap and get the loop in there itself, and you just put them through, and you want them to connect with each other. And you just bring it up, and then you bring the hand wrap and you put it through like this, and then you basically just need to pull it all the way through. So that's the hardest bit, I think. So now that you can see, there's a little bit of an attachment, so you won't need to worry about this coming unattached, and you can still use the hand wrap like you would anything else. So looking at this is the left hand, so I'll just put this on just to show you quickly. I've got them on now. It is, like I said, a little bit awkward, I have to admit. And then obviously you've still got your usual hoop in your hand wraps, and you just do what you'd usually do. So yeah guys, that's it there. As you can see, the padding feels pretty good if I'm being honest. And yeah, it just gives you it just gives me already that sense of comfort knowing that my knuckles are actually going to be okay and very well protected. And yeah, it feels very comfortable, I'm not going to lie. It might feel a little bit awkward for some people that aren't used to it, but obviously once you get your gloves on and you start hitting things like the heavy bag, you'll really start to get used to it. I think BOXRAW have done a really good job. I think if you're wanting to protect your hands more, I highly recommend you consider getting this. I'll leave the links to the knuckle guards and the hand wraps in the link below, so you can go check them out. They're a really innovative product, and yeah, they can definitely help you out in terms of protecting your hand. It'll also really help save time if you're wanting to put more protection in your hands. So yeah, I think highly recommend them guys, you check them out. So they are about £30 in the UK, but I think it's definitely worth it in terms of the long term and protecting your hands. I think overall, if you're boxing all the time, these are a great investment to make. And yeah, I just think, you know, they've done a very good job with it. I think in the US it must be about $30, so go check it out guys. I'll leave the links in the description below. They do also do some other fantastic apparel, so highly recommend you consider checking out BOXRAW's gear. As always guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.